Welcome to Wonders of Croatia. A fascinating place that offers history, adventure, and breathtaking beauty. Those who have not visited Croatia and wish to go should watch this video. Join us as we visit the magnificent city of Dubrovnik, whose turreted walls hold historical tales and turquoise waters beckon you to seek undiscovered coves. Discover the captivating scenery of Plitvice Lakes National Park, featuring lush vegetation and tumbling waterfalls. Savor the flavors of genuine Croatian cuisine, which includes mouth-watering local wines and fresh fish. There are several things to do in Croatia, including stroll through quaint towns or laze on gorgeous beaches. Remember to click the notification bell, like, and subscribe if you want to join us on this amazing adventure. Let's start our journey. Dubrovnik. Our first stop is Dubrovnik, known as the Pearl of the Adriatic. Dubrovnik is a gorgeous Croatian seaside city that skillfully combines culture, history, and breathtaking landscapes. This UNESCO World Heritage Site, surrounded by majestic medieval walls, has an attractive old town with antique buildings and cobblestone streets that each tell a tale. On the famous Stradun, a bustling main thoroughfare, explore quaint stores, neighborhood restaurants, and historic sites like the Sponza Palace and the Franciscan Monastery. Dubrovnik's massive city walls, spanning almost 2 kilometers and providing expansive vistas of the glistening Adriatic Sea, are among its most remarkable characteristics. Walking along these walls, you may appreciate the splendor of the terracotta rooftops set against the rich blue seas. Perched on a cliff, the neighboring Fort Lovrijenac contributes to the city's spectacular landscape and bears witness to its illustrious past. Dubrovnik is also well known for its vibrant culture. Every year, the Dubrovnik Summer Festival celebrates the creative energy of the city by bringing music, theater, and dance to the streets. Movie buffs may be aware that the city served as a filming location for the hit television show Game of Thrones, which gives its historic appeal a modern twist. Dubrovnik provides a unique experience that enthralls every traveler, whether they are taking in the historic sights, unwinding on the immaculate beaches, or drinking coffee at a seaside cafe. Any Croatian itinerary should not miss this place, due to its amazing architecture, fascinating history, and lively culture. Split. Split, the second biggest city in Croatia, is a mesmerizing place that skillfully combines vibrant modernity with ancient history. Constructed in the 4th century, the spectacular Diocletian's Palace is a UNESCO World Heritage Monument located in the center of Split. Originally built as the Roman Emperor Diocletian's retirement house, this enormous building today acts as the historical center of the city, housing a busy mix of residential buildings and ancient ruins. Explore the palace's winding streets to find stunning locations like the Peristyle, a large open courtyard, and the Cathedral of St. Domnius, which offers panoramic views from its bell tower. You can see both residents and visitors enjoying gelato and coffee on the open-air patios. Split has stunning beaches outside of the palace walls, like Plitvice, which is well known for its sandy shoreline and exciting nightlife. Take leisurely strolls and people watch on Riva, a charming waterfront promenade, to enjoy beautiful views of the Adriatic Sea. Split provides a beautiful blend of the old and the new, making it a must-visit location for anybody touring Croatia's breathtaking coastline. Other attractions include vibrant markets, a rich cultural history, and mouth-watering Dalmatian food. Zagreb. The dynamic capital of Croatia, Zagreb, is a fascinating fusion of modernism, culture, and history. The bustling center of the city, Banja Square, is flanked by old buildings and popular cafes. Wander through the picturesque streets of Upper Town, Gornji Grad, and you'll come across some amazing sights, like St. Mark's Church, with its vibrant tiled roof, and Zagreb Cathedral. The city is home to numerous museums, including the unique Museum of Broken Relationships, which narrates poignant stories of love and grief. Green areas in Zagreb, like Maxim Park, offer a tranquil escape from the bustle of the city. With its vibrant art scene, mouth-watering food, and friendly people, Zagreb beckons visitors to discover its hidden treasures and get a taste of the real Croatian metropolis. Plitvice Lakes National Park. Croatia's Plitvice Lakes National Park is a spectacular natural wonder known for its gushing lakes and verdant surroundings. This park, which is over 295 square kilometers in size and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, has 16 glistening lakes connected by enthralling waterfalls that resemble a scene from a fairy tale. As you stroll around the park's well-kept wooden paths and walkways, you are surrounded by vivid trees, turquoise waterways, and the sound of thunderous falls. The emerald green to deep blue hues of the lakes vary based on the mineral richness and lighting angle, contributing to the unique splendor of the park. The park is home to numerous animal species, including wolves, bears, and over 160 different types of birds. The park's vegetation, including historic trees and wildflowers, will also appeal to nature lovers. Boats can cross the largest lake, Osijek Lake, providing a tranquil way to enjoy the breathtaking environment. Plitvice Lakes is a magical place that never fails to astonish visitors, whether they visit in the spring when the waterfalls are at their most spectacular, or in the winter when the park transforms into a wintry wonderland. Hvar. People frequently praise Hvar as the sunniest island in Croatia, a gem of the Adriatic Sea that flawlessly combines scenic beauty, rich history, and dynamic culture. Tourists seeking adventure and relaxation flock to Hvar due to its vibrant environment, lavender fields, and pristine waters. The quaint Hvar town is the heart of Hvar, where you can stroll along winding cobblestone streets, take in the magnificent Cathedral of St. Stephen, and unwind in the largest and busiest main square in Croatia. History buffs and photographers should not miss the medieval Fortica fortress, which provides sweeping views of the town, the glistening sea, and the nearby islands. The shoreline of Hvar is filled with quiet coves and immaculate beaches that are perfect for boating, swimming, and tanning. The Plitvice Islands are close by, and a well-liked spot for island hopping, with peaceful coves and undiscovered treasures making for a memorable day excursion. Hvar becomes a bustling hub with stylish bars, restaurants by the sea, and an exciting nightlife in the evening. Hvar offers a mesmerizing Adriatic getaway, whether you're meandering around its charming streets, sipping a glass of the region's wine, or lazing in the sun on a remote beach. Korcula. Korcula is a beautiful island off the coast of Croatia that is commonly referred to as the Emerald Isle because of its breathtaking scenery and abundance of flora. The historical island is famous for being the birthplace of the well-known adventurer Marco Polo, and its medieval town offers a window into its rich cultural legacy. The picturesque Old Town is the center of Korcula, a labyrinth of small cobblestone alleyways dotted with Gothic palaces, historic stone structures, and lovely squares. The town's architecture exhibits its Venetian influence, surrounded by strong walls, with prominent buildings like St. Mark's Cathedral commanding a prominent position at its heart. Korcula's beaches are still another attraction, including beautiful coves and immaculate waters ideal for swimming and tanning. Well-popular spots with sandy beaches and pristine waters, like Vela Przina and Pupnatska Luka, are ideal for a tranquil escape. Enthusiasts will enjoy the island's well-known Grk and Poship wines, which are made in Korcula's lush vineyards. A distinctive and mesmerizing performance, the Moresca sword dance is one of the island's many rich cultural traditions. Korcula guarantees an unforgettable Adriatic experience, whether you choose to explore the old alleys, relax on the beaches, or savor the regional cuisine. Rovinj. The charming town of Rovinj, located on the Istrian Peninsula in Croatia, is a real jewel of the Adriatic. Rovinj, a city in Croatia known for its brilliant colors, cobblestone walkways, and lovely old town, is the ideal fusion of history and seaside beauty. With its enormous bell soaring over the town's red-roofed buildings and glistening sea, the stately St. Euphemia's Church dominates the skyline. Rovinj's winding, narrow alleyways make you feel as though you've traveled back in time. There are charming cafes, art galleries, and historic stone buildings around every corner, all of which contribute to the idyllic and romantic ambiance. Enjoy a leisurely stroll along the town's beachfront promenade, which offers breathtaking views of the neighboring islands and the glistening Adriatic Sea. The neighboring Golden Cape Forest Park, Punta Corrente, has quiet beaches and lovely walking trails that are ideal for a calm getaway for those who enjoy the outdoors. Rovinj is also a foodie's paradise, with restaurants offering fresh seafood and truffles, an Istrian delicacy. Indulge in the timeless beauty of Rovinj, which embodies the spirit of Croatia's seaside appeal, whether you're exploring its rich history, lounging by the water, or having dinner under the stars. Pula. Situated on Croatia's Istrian peninsula, Pula is a city that effortlessly blends modern charm with its rich historical legacy. Known for Pula Arena and its astoundingly maintained Roman amphitheater, this seaside town embraces modernity while providing a window into its rich history. A living monument to history, the arena is one of the best preserved Roman constructions in the world and continues to hold festivals, concerts, and other events. The Temple of Augustus and the Arch of the Sergi are among the other Roman relics scattered throughout Pula's streets, testaments to the city's rich history. The charming promenade on Pula's coastline is ideal for leisurely strolls along the Adriatic Sea. The adjacent Brijuni National Park, a group of islands with beautiful scenery and historical buildings, is a must-see for nature enthusiasts. Visitors may enjoy Istrian dishes in Pula thanks to its lively cafe culture, neighborhood markets, and seafood restaurants, which adds to the city's excellent gastronomic experience. Whether its historic ruins, stunning coastline, or vibrant environment piques your interest, Pula skillfully combines the old and the new to provide an unforgettable trip through Croatia's Istrian treasures. Sibenik. Sibenik is a city in central Croatia where breathtaking seascapes can be found around every corner and history permeates every cobblestone street. Croats, unlike many of its neighbors, created Ibenik, one of the most distinctly Croatian cities on the Adriatic. The stunning Cathedral of St. James, a UNESCO World Heritage Landmark made entirely of stone, sits at the heart of the city. You can practically hear the echoes of years past as you stand in front of its magnificent dome and elaborate sculptures. Imagine ancient sailors crossing these same waterways as you take in breathtaking views of the glistening sea and surrounding archipelago from the neighboring St. Michael's Fortress, positioned high above the city. Beyond its historical charm, Sibenik is a starting point for exploring natural marvels. The breathtaking Krka National Park, with its waterfalls tumbling through verdant vistas, is only a short drive away. Sibenik narrates the tale of Croatia's resilient spirit, whether one chooses to discover the city's medieval origins or simply enjoys its stunning coastline. Trogir. Entering Trogir feels like stepping into a timeless dream, where ancient secrets lurk around every corner. Encircled by turquoise waves, this tiny island village on Croatia's Dalmatian coast captivates visitors with its winding, narrow lanes made with stone. Entering the medieval city immerses you in a unique blend of wonder and history. The majestic Cathedral of St. Lawrence dominates Trogir's skyline, its soaring bell and elaborate stone carvings creating shadows that move in sync with the light. The town's historic walls and Venetian architecture transport visitors to another age, while the Camerlengo fortress silently watches over the town's ethereal appeal. Boats bob on the glistening sea, and the breeze wafts the aroma of lavender and salt as you stroll down the coastline. Time slows down in Trogir, where each moment seems to be a part of a tale that spans generations. The city is the ideal combination of tranquility and otherworldly beauty. Mljet National Park. Situated on Croatia's most charming island, Mljet National Park is a hidden jewel that evokes the feeling of an unspoiled paradise. The park is a peaceful retreat where the Adriatic Sea's glistening blue waters meet emerald green trees. At its center are two magnificent saltwater lakes, Veliko Jezero and Malo Jezero, whose glassy surfaces reflect the surrounding natural splendor. The Benedictine monastery, situated on a small islet within Veliko Jezero, adds to the island's tranquility and creates an almost surreal atmosphere. The sounds of nature surround you while you ride or trek over lush pathways, providing a tranquil haven. In Mljet, time appears to have stopped, luring you into an unreal realm of unspoiled splendor. Zadar. Croatia's captivating coastal city of Zadar skillfully combines cutting-edge modernism with historic legacy. Steeped in Roman and Venetian tradition, the Old Town is a veritable treasure trove of architectural masterpieces. From the magnificent Church of St. Donatus, whose majestic round construction has endured for almost a millennium, to the Roman Forum. Zadar's special relationship with the water is what makes it stand out. The city's sea organ plays hauntingly beautiful tunes as you promenade around the coastline. The Greeting to the Sun project, which is nearby, harnesses solar energy throughout the day to create a stunning light display at night. Zadar offers a fascinating fusion of history, nature, and contemporary art. It has lively markets, picturesque views of the Adriatic, and access to neighboring national parks. Zadar is a unique experience, whether you're gazing at the historic ruins or taking in the contemporary splendor of the coastal installations. Vis. One of the most remote and alluring islands in Croatia, Vis provides a tranquil getaway, surrounded by stunning scenery and glistening waters. Vis, renowned for its pristine beauty, is a sanctuary for peace seekers. The island's secluded coves, such as Stinova Beach, are ideal for swimming and tanning, while the ruins and quaint villages bear witness to its rich past, which dates back to the Greek and Roman eras. The Blue Cave on the nearby island of Bishevo is an ethereal blue glow created within the cave by sunlight, making it a strange, must-see wonder. With surprise and tranquility around every corner, Vis is a veritable Adriatic paradise. Krka National Park. Krka National Park is a captivating place where the natural world creates its most striking vision. The air is heavy with the aroma of wild herbs as you enter this verdant sanctuary, and the sound of tumbling waterfalls fills your senses with a symphony of peace. The magnificent Kredinsky Buk, the park's focal point, is a waterfall that appears to dance as it cascades over old stones, inviting you to step into its cool embrace. Nestled among lush forests and serene lakes, the park harbors a diverse array of fauna, ranging from amusing otter species to colorful bird species. Winding routes allow you to navigate this bizarre environment, revealing captivating views at every bend. Time slows down in Krka, and the breathtaking scenery enchants you, making you want to stay longer. Omis. Nestled between the gorgeous Cetina River and the Adriatic Sea, Omis is a quaint town steeped in history and natural beauty. The breathtaking beaches and towering cliffs of Omis provide the ideal combination of action and leisure. Perched far above, ancient stone fortifications like Fortica represent the town's illustrious past as a famed pirate stronghold, providing expansive views of the coastline. As you meander through the cobblestone lanes, the aroma of freshly caught seafood drifts from neighborhood restaurants, luring you to savor Dalmatia's tastes. Outdoor enthusiasts can experience exhilarating activities on the adjacent Cetina River, such as zip lining through beautiful canyons and kayaking. Experience the stunning scenery of Croatia's Dalmatian coast and discover Omis's hidden gems. The city is known for its bustling festivals and energetic vibe. Every traveler can find something to enjoy in Omis, regardless of whether they are seeking adventure or peace and quiet. Brijuni Islands. An idyllic haven where history and verdant scenery converge. The Brijuni Islands are an enchanted archipelago off the southwest coast of Istria. This 14-island national park is well known for its breathtaking landscapes, immaculate beaches, and abundant biodiversity, making it a haven for both history buffs and lovers of the wonderful outdoors. As you arrive, the islands greet you with vivid vegetation and the soothing sound of birdsong. The islands are home to a multitude of species. The largest island, Veliki Brijun, is a bizarre blend of history and nature, with relics of old Roman villas and exotic animal safari parks. While meandering around the park's pathways, you can find preserved dinosaur footprints in stone, serving as a reminder of the island's prehistoric past. The calm beaches entice you to relax, while the glistening seas tempt you to take a cool plunge. The Brijuni Islands are a spot where time appears to stop still, beckoning you to explore and experience the wonder of the Adriatic with its stunning scenery and historical charm. Dubrovnik's Old Town. The Old Town of Dubrovnik is a timeless gem where the aroma of salt water and the hushed tones of old stone combine to create a mesmerizing harmony. Strong walls that have endured for centuries surround this UNESCO World Heritage Site, creating an impression of walking into a medieval tapestry. the massive buildings with Baroque facades that encircle the tiny cobblestone lanes. Each tell tales of grandeur and tenacity. The major thoroughfare, the Stradan, glistens in the sun in the center of the Old Town, home to the majestic Sponza Palace and the peaceful Franciscan monastery. The sounds of vivid festivals and bustling markets transport you back to a time when traders and sailors once called these streets home. The golden rays of sunset create an eerie glow over the Old Town, turning it into a fantasy land where magic and history coexist in every corner as you stand on the city walls and look out at the Adriatic Sea. Sveti Stefan. With the blue Adriatic Sea caressing the coastline of this ancient fishing community. Sveti Stefan, an enthralling islet off the coast of Montenegro, feels like a living postcard. A short causeway connects this quaint location to the mainland, and its exquisite stone structures and terracotta roofs create a stunning sight against the backdrop of verdant hills. Sveti Stefan was once a fortified town from the 15th century, but it has since evolved into an opulent resort with a charming charm. We encourage you to stroll and explore the little cobblestone streets, which lead to charming cafes filled with the aroma of freshly prepared seafood and secret squares. The beaches, with their gentle pink sands, invite you to relax and enjoy the warmth of the Mediterranean sun. When the sun sets, Sveti Stefan becomes a dreamlike place where time stands still and everything appears like a dream. Enveloping the island in a golden glow that demands you to stay a little while longer. Porec. The Istrian area of Croatia is home to the quaint seaside town of Porec, which combines breathtaking scenery and a deep historical background. The ancient town is a labyrinth of tiny lanes dotted with vibrant buildings, each of which seems to be telling a story from ages ago. The Euphrasia Basilica, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with stunning mosaics and Romanesque architecture that provide a window into the town's historic history, is located in the center of Porec. The serene sound of the waves accentuates the lively ambiance of the neighborhood's cafes and stores. On the lovely waterfront promenade, which is perfect for leisurely strolls. The gorgeous beaches and glistening waters nearby invite leisure and exploration. Porec enchants every traveler with its compelling attractiveness and historical allure, making it a must-visit location on Croatia's breathtaking Adriatic coast. Pag Island. Pag Island is a fascinating gem in the Adriatic Sea that enthralls with its untamed scenery and extensive cultural legacy. The island is well known for having moon-like topography, with its rocky hills and deep valleys creating a strange background that contrasts dramatically with the surrounding turquoise waters. Ages of wind and tidal erosion have shaped Pag's distinctive geology, giving it an air of otherworldliness. The island is well known for its delicious Pag cheese, which is made from the milk of local sheep that graze on aromatic plants and gives the cheese a distinct flavor that is only found on the island. Its little towns, such as Pag Town, are full of colorful local markets with fresh vegetables and handcrafted crafts. And you can also find gorgeous stone houses there. Pag boasts a stunning coastline that beckons tourists to bask in the sun or immerse themselves in the pristine waters. The coastline is home to immaculate beaches and secret coves. The island comes alive at dusk, especially in Novalja, which is well known for its colorful beach parties. Pag Island offers a mesmerizing fusion of natural beauty and cultural depth, making memories that last long after your visit, whether you're looking for adventure or relaxation. Rab Island. Rab Island, also known as the Island of Love, captivates tourists with its verdant vistas and fascinating past. Rab, which is well known for its breathtaking beaches and pristine waters, is a haven for both nature lovers and sun worshippers. Rab Town, the island's quaint capital, has beautifully maintained medieval architecture, with the famous 4 bell towers rising majestically against the horizon. As you meander around the cobblestone walkways, you'll come across charming cafes, lively marketplaces, and friendly inhabitants. Rab is renowned for its mouth-watering cuisine, which features fresh seafood and regional wines, as well as its colorful cultural celebrations. Rab Island is a lovely place to relax and make priceless memories amidst the splendor of nature, with its stunning scenery and timeless charm. Slavonia. Eastern Croatia's Slavonia is a hidden gem that boasts a rich cultural legacy and stunning natural surroundings. People sometimes refer to Slavonia as the heart of Croatian agriculture because of its rich traditions, lush plains, and gently sloping hills. This region produces some of the best wines and delectable local fare. See the magnificent Baroque architecture and vibrant markets in the little towns of Osijek and Vinkovci, where you can experience the true essence of the region. Along its picturesque banks, the beautiful Drava River provides chances for outdoor adventures, including cycling and kayaking. Folk music and traditional festivals, which celebrate Slavonia's rich cultural tapestry, with colorful performances that reverberate through the streets, are another reason for the region's fame. The friendly hospitality of the area welcomes you to enjoy the distinctive flavors of Slavonia, while indulging in regional specialties like kulin and strukli. Slovakia assures every visitor of an unforgettable trip with its alluring appeal and pristine scenery. Karlovac. Nicknamed the City of 4 Rivers, Karlovac is a quaint Croatian town situated where the rivers Korana, Kupa, Mreznica, and Dobra converge. This historic city, which dates back to the 16th century, is home to the star-shaped Karlovac Fortress, which provides a window into its illustrious past. It's the perfect place for nature enthusiasts, as the charming parks and riverbanks entice guests to enjoy leisurely walks or outdoor sports. The museums and galleries in the city, which display regional art and history, are testaments to its thriving cultural environment. Its allure is enhanced by Karlovac's artisan beer and traditional food, which contribute to the area's character. Karlovac is a beautiful place to visit, offering a unique combination of history, nature, and delicious food. Varaždin. Varaždin, also known as the Baroque City, captivates tourists with its breathtaking architecture and lively cultural life. Situated in northern Croatia, it features well-preserved structures with elaborate facades. Like the main square and the Varaždin Castle, a plethora of museums and galleries honor the rich history of the city by presenting artwork and cultural artifacts. Varaždin is renowned for its vibrant events, especially the Varaždin Baroque evenings, which feature live classical music performances. Varaždin is a city that welcomes visitors to explore its charming streets, savor local food, and encounter the kind hospitality of its citizens. It boasts beautiful parks and a laid-back attitude. Sunj Beach, Lopud. Lopud Island's Sunj Beach is a stunning haven that enthralls guests with its pristine turquoise seas and silky golden sands. Tucked away in a little cove, this picturesque beach provides a peaceful haven from the busy crowd. The sound of the gently crashing waves mixed with the aroma of pine trees creates a calm and relaxing ambiance. In addition to plenty of sunshine, shady spots offer respite from the heat for sun worshippers. It's a wonderful place to relax, swim, and take in the stunning Dalmatian coast. Because of the neighboring beachside cafes that provide delectable regional cuisine. That's all for today. We hope that our exploration of Croatia's wonders will encourage you to discover the country's striking scenery, fascinating history, and lively culture. For more travel videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I appreciate your support, and I look forward to our next video.